finally, the last character for record of a fallen vampire, and it's actually the girl on the back. Yep, we're going to talk about the Black Swan. And I'm sorry guys, I have a cold, so bear with me. I don't want to fight a Cabra. Okay, so we're talking about the Black Swan. Yeah. I don't want to fight him. But if you missed out what the Black Swan is, the Black Swan is a girl who gets this curse, and I say curse because it might actually kill her. Yeah. This thing, if you don't kill a Cabra within 3 years, then potentially it could kill you. But most of the time, as it may seem, a Cabra has killed them first because they decided to go track him down. I don't want to kill him. I don't have to kill him. I don't want to. But anyway, about the Black Swan. So the Black Swan was summoned by the humans to, well, kill a Cabra after he pulled all his little stunts. And I gotta say, why do they even have this? Black Swan is kind of the real villain here because, you know, I get that the girls who are possessed by the Black Swan, in other words, like the girls who have the knowledge of the previous Black Swans when fighting him, and who have this power of the arms, which actually negates his magic, because vampires have magic now. We're going with it. This is, I don't know which lore vampires are, but at least he's not sparkling. Let's be grateful for that. But the girls, they just have to fight and kill a Cabra, and then the Black Swan will leave and be done with this world until someone else summons them to kill another vampire. I don't really know if it's just specific to vampires. Could it be anyone? Could it really? I don't know. It's very interesting, but I guess it's specific to vampires because it's specifically trying to kill him. So, I don't know, the Black Swan really is kind of the most evil out of everyone here, even though I keep saying that it's kind of unclear who's like the villain here, but the Black Swan is, even though it's a curse or an entity, and it's multiple girls. You see here that she gets it, and, well, she doesn't want to, but she explains to Rinka, because this is Rinka's girlfriend, by the way, she explains to Rinka that she can't just ignore it and wait for the Black Swan to move on, because if after 3 years, it'll kill its host and go find someone else. That sounds like a fantastic way to kill someone, because you're also kind of killing a lot of people in the process. And this can only be hosted by girls. Why? I don't know, but arbitrary magical rules always apply in these type of things, now don't they? So, obviously, only girls can become a Black Swan, and they have to fight Cabra and kill him, and he knows it, and that's the whole purpose of Black Swan. And yeah, it adds like a newfound danger, I guess, but at the same time, it's like that kind of, for everything else that's going on, the vampires are after him, there's aliens coming, there's this other group that's after him, the humans don't really like him, there's like conflict between vampires and humans, and the people who are not vampires, but they're not humans, and there's that conflict, and now we have this to worry about. So much is going on. Now, I get that they would probably be mad, but like to go as far as to send this curse after him, to go as far as this curse right here, that's kind of extreme. I know that they don't want the world to be destroyed because they know that if the Queen is released, she'll probably destroy the world again with her awesome powers. So, I don't know, it's really extreme, but at the same time, it's not, if you know what I mean there. So, that's really all I have to say about the Black Swan, and that's our final character, because she's, like, the only one that actually poses that great of a problem, I think, for a Cabra, because every time it gets smarter and smarter and smarter and better and more resistant to his magic, and you see that. You can definitely see that, and how they kind of like be like, oh, that one time you fought this girl. You can definitely see that. So really, the Black Swan is the real evil in this whole book. It's like the main villain, And again, I don't know about the aliens, but maybe the aliens have some magic that the Black Swan can protect against. I don't know, but you know, I don't want to fight a Cabra, so I'm just gonna wait like 3 years until I actually have to. Okay, I don't see him anywhere, so just gonna wait 3 years and see if he can fix this, because I don't know how it would be fixed. Finally, the third Magnus Chase book is out, and finally I get to review the third Magnus Chase book, and does it ever go away? It's like the big problem, and the part that makes it a villain is, even if a Kavara leaves, and everyone's okay with that, the Black Swan doesn't stop until he's dead. Maybe I should go find him. Maybe I should. I'll be back. Okay, actually, yeah, I'm not the Black Swan, because we actually know that there is a girl later on in this book who is the Black Swan, and as I said, I didn't get past the alien part, so don't know how far the Black Swan got before now, technically. So technically it's still with her. This is I actually painted this on me, so for our artwork today, I'm going to show you this. Interestingly enough, this was obviously my left side was painted with my right hand, and this side was painted with my left hand, and I actually think that this side's swan turned out a little better, even though I am right dominant, so surprisingly I did this side, in my opinion, a little better than this side, this part of my hand, except when I did my arm, this portion, I did my arm better on my left hand when I was painting with my right hand than I did on this side when I was painting with my left hand. So the back of my hand for my painting with my right hand looks a lot better than the back of my hand painting with my right hand, and vice versa for my arms, ironically. So I don't really paint that much, but you know, I've started to get into art a bit more, crocheting for one thing, some sewing, a lot of jewelry work, and obviously painting and doodling. I should show you some of the eyes I painted. Maybe I'll show you guys those one day, but for now, this is the last piece of art you'll get, because now we're going to move on to Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard. Finally, I know you guys have been waiting for like a month, over a month now, I think, and well, at this point, I think everyone has read the book, so I can talk about it. Now, I'm going to do something a little different with this, and that is I'm actually going to start with a timeline. Yes, a timeline. I have created a timeline on my wall, and just with sticky notes, and I will present the timeline to you guys, and I also wrote down some unanswered questions, and when you guys watch it, if you could leave some comments for what you think should happen in the timeline, I should put in the timeline. If there's any points I forgot, anything like that, please tell me, and we'll get that one up as soon as I finish editing it. I got a new editing software, so we should be having some more fun with special effects, and probably better editing instead of a bunch of jump cuts. I am an intermediate studies major, so yeah, jump cuts bother me a lot. But for now, be glad I'm not the Black Swan, because I don't want to fight a Cabra. Like I said, I like him, but we do already have a Black Swan. Hope you guys enjoyed Requiem of a Fallen Vampire. It's a pretty good series. It makes you think a lot, and obviously has fantastic artwork. I mean, look at this cover. It is beautiful. I love looking at this cover. So bravo to the artist for that, because drawing for an anime has to be hard, especially when it's a manga. Really, that has to be hard. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you when we talk about Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard. But first, the timeline. And that encompasses Percy Jackson, Heroes of Olympus, Kane Chronicles, and Magnus Chase. I better go double check that before I post that video, so I make sure everything actually lines up. Yeah, I better go double check that. Well, thanks for watching. Bye! Wow, I'm really high up. Well, good thing it's clear skies. Zeus must not care that much. So, well, yeah. things I do for you guys, and I thought I'd tell you guys about some of my social media, actually, as I walk down these stairs. Yeah, my video, how is it? I can't really tell. It's hard to tell because the sun is like glaring at me right now, so I really hope that I'm in the shot as I carefully walk down these stairs. Here's the stairs. Yeah, pretty steep. Pretty steep, but you know, if you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm at Devin797. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I don't really use Facebook, so I won't say find me on Facebook, but you can find me on Twitter for sure. I do tweet some things. I've tweeted about some video games, if you like those. I've tweeted about various books. I do make a lot of Percy Jackson tweets, which you could probably understand, and I'm almost to the bottom of the stairs. Oh yeah, I got to the bottom of the stairs. Look at that. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, it's at Devin797, and, well, I thought I'd share that with you guys, because I think I'm going to start tweeting some more things, especially because I'm in a mythology class right now, so you'll probably be getting some more of those, and, well, I have to go to class now. Speaking of mythology, we'll go learn about the Odyssey. It's actually really interesting, and I think Nico read it, because he got a lot of things right about it. Well, wish me luck with mythology, and I'll let you guys know how those books are, maybe. We just finished the Iliad. Maybe I'll do a little the Iliad review. Compare it to the Odyssey, maybe. It's pretty interesting, especially if you like mythology. But besides that, you know, yeah, just wanted to tell you guys about my Twitter, and hopefully I'll start posting more regularly as I get used to college. So, thanks for watching. Bye! That's my phone. Let me change. Get my hand. Bye!